Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Introducing the leather Super Framer tool belt from Weaver. Its all-purpose design has plenty of room for your essentials and more. The stainless steel rivets and hardware with its black resin finish is rust resistant. Its heavy gauge nylon thread won't fray or rot, and the super fabric lining is breathable and waterproof. Soft oil tanned pouches with veg tanned belt and accessories come from the best U.S. steer hides. And yes, it smells pretty darn good too. Get yours today at Hobbaker's Ace of Berne.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Good evening. Welcome to Monroe, Indiana, home of the Flying Jets. Good to be back on Rick Minnick Field, especially considering we get the pleasure of watching the state title winning Adams Central Flying Jets. Dylan Malone here with Coach Mike Cooper as my co-pilot tonight. We are very excited for tonight. Mike Jones is on the roof with some excellent coverage with the cameras. We're excited. The Jets are out. The Garrett Railroaders are in town. The Jets only lost last season, which adds another layer of depth to this matchup tonight. I'm going to bring Coach in and hear some of his thoughts. Welcome in, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Another year, exciting Friday night football here. It seems like a while ago since the state championship game. Of course, 4 straight for the Jets, participating down at Lucas Oil Stadium. They win the 2A state championship, having been bumped up due to success factor, and they win the state championship over Linton Stockton. They're back this year against a team they're opening up, which should be a good test for them. Last year, of course, up at Garrett, they lost 20-7. I think maybe they had some doubts last year. After that game, they had some things they knew they needed to improve upon, that they needed to come together a little bit, and I think the goal was just to get better each and every week, and we saw it. I mean, we witnessed it. Credit to the coaching staff who's been around for years and years, and leadership of their seniors from last year. I think they really came together, and they did get better and better. They proved that in the run through the postseason into the state tournament and winning a championship, and so that's what leaves these guys, and I think that may be a question from the coaching standpoint is, okay, who's going to step up and be leaders now for this team with the people they have coming back, specifically on offense. They return a lot of people, some key people, and I think maybe when you're looking at leadership, it all starts with people like Cam Fravel, who's been playing for 3 years for Nate Gherkin. I know Nate's going to be out tonight possibly, and then Beaver, Dylan Reber, seniors who can really step in and provide some leadership. So I think tonight's game will be a good test for both of these teams.
Right, you are. This is the Berne Witnesses coverage of Adams Central football week 1. And this is also the Everence Financial pregame show, a concrete plan for your financial life rooted in your faith and values, may be one of the best gifts you will ever give yourself and those you care about. Contact Ben Sprunger at Everence Financial to see how you can get started. Garrett coming in, no stranger to success last year either. They made it all the way to the semi-state level. They had some success of their own, and we knew it was coming, Coach. They were here in Monroe 2 years ago.
Right.
And they showed flashes against a very good Adams Central team.
Yeah, they hung tough.
And it was only for a half,
exactly.
but we knew that Garrett was on the rise. And so I think that some people here in Monroe weren't surprised by that loss last year. Garrett definitely had a lot of young kids that were going to be seniors the following year, and it showed. They went all the way to semi-state, ran into Bishop Lures, and lost 28-14. Of course, Lures then would go on to the state title game and lose handily. But Lures, boy, they just keep showing success, don't they?
Without a doubt, over the decades, that program, year in and year out, they're going to compete. They're going to have talent, and they prove it year in and year out. Last year, going all the way to the state championship game, fell short, but the Knights are again, being competitive, and I think they're looking forward this year as well to get off to a good start in the Summit Athletic Conference, and they're at Leo tonight, so that might be one of the marquee matchups around the area.
Ones. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see maybe a different dynamic out of this Garrett Railroader team. They lose a lot of seniors, a lot of guys that moved on, especially their quarterback, Calder Hefty.
Right.
But, their new coach, Chris Albertson, is going to step in, and we'll see just how different this Garrett Railroader team looks Although I will say, success, as we know, Coach, breeds success. Okay. So we may see this Railroader team coming off that semi-state loss, even with a new coach and some new personnel. I think they're still going to have that culture piece.
Yeah, Coach Albertine was here last year, defensive coordinator, and prior to that he spent, I believe, close to a decade at Woodland there with the coaching staff. And, he was part of winning there at Woodland with Haydock. So, he brings some experience, and I know he's excited about stepping in and leading this Garrett team to build for success. And they've got some key people coming back, and I think it all starts both sides of the football with Aiden Hunt. He was a junior All-State last year. He's been a 3-year starter. 34.5 tackles for loss last year.
It's impressive.
On the defensive line, 61 tackles in all, 6.5 sacks. So he's going to be the stalwart there on both sides, but especially that defensive line. They're going to need him big time tonight as the Jets, I think, gearing up again for that running game. And hopefully they can duplicate what they did last year, which is very hard to duplicate when you have a couple guys can gain over 1,000 yards each. You just don't see that hardly at all.
Garrett is going to have some question marks, no doubt, including replacing their quarterback.
For sure.
Calder Hefty. But there may be another Hefty under center. We'll see. I'm not sure. Did you have for sure their starters tonight? Because I think
I do not, but they have a cousin there, Wyatt Hefty, who he's a sophomore, we may see him tonight. So.
He may step in. I think we had that information with us. I'm going to check to see if I have it. Yeah, it looks like Hefty is who they have listed as their starter. So the Hefty name will continue on in Railroader lore tonight. And we'll see how the sophomore does. A lot of moving pieces for Garrett. But week one, you never know what can happen or who's going to show up. And a lot of unanswered questions for Coach Michael Mosier as well. We'll talk about both of these teams and maybe the landscape of week one. But you're watching Witness Media and the Everence Financial pregame show. We're going to take another commercial break and be right back right after this.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner, an inconveniently located electrical outlet owner, and a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Do you know all
of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Apartment living at its best, with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
We've recently undergone a name change. Why the name change? Well, quite honestly, it's because trademarks matter. What's not changing is us, our processes, our approach. Now, why Flight Financial Advisors? For any flight to be successful, we need to have a lot of training, a lot of coordination, a lot of planning, and a team behind you. We want to be your flight team, help you chart the path, mitigate risks, and get you to your destination safely.
With origins dating back to 1931, National Oil and Gas is a regional provider of bulk tank fuel deliveries to farmers, home heating oil deliveries, consumers, and gasoline to service stations. Our solid business practices and longevity have established us as a main force in the fueling industry. And at National Oil and Gas, our goal is to use our God-given talents and resources to serve our customers and communities each and every day. Contact us today for all your petroleum needs and how we can service you.
Back at Adams Central, pregame show brought to you by Everence Financial. The Garrett Railroaders come to town. Week 1, everybody has a clean slate. A couple of teams with 2024 success under their belt. And another battle here between these two teams. The last 3 years have been pretty good games to kick off our slate of games. Jets withstood Garrett's tough defense 2 years ago here on this very field. Last year, the Railroaders got their revenge, proving to be the only loss of the season for Adams Central. And now we are back in the friendly confines of Monroe, Indiana. We'll see what fate has in store for us tonight. Coach, you mentioned another Jet that we had found out is going to miss tonight.
Unfortunately, get an update from Coach Beer. Sam tells me that Hayden Bloom not going to be able to go tonight either. So some key players here for the Jets. Nate Gherkin's going to be out, and Hayden Bloom, and that's big. On line play from Nate, junior All-State last year, and then Hayden Bloom. I thought, Hayden was could be potentially a real difference maker for the Jets this year as well. So,
and is he out for an extended period of time, or just this game?
Yeah, Sam just told me he's out tonight. So.
Okay, well, God willing, we get our players healthy and back on the field again. Band is looking pretty good in red down there. Good shot there from the roof. And we've got about 8 minutes and 45 seconds before kickoff here. But taking a look, in case fans maybe are just looking at the Jets for the first time, or they haven't been paying attention the last 4 years. The Jets, coming off a state title win last year, they went 14-1. As we get the school songs coming in. The Jets, once again, just absolutely dominating in all statistical categories. I think what gets overlooked, Coach, but not to us, we watch the games and we talk about it, the defense.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And I thought that's what got better each and every week. And the coaches talked about it last year, that they said that was one of the most enjoyable years they've had because kids just really bought in. They were just willing to do what they were taught to do, told to do. They were going to do it. And credit to the seniors who just led, and everybody followed, and it was, something really success-wise to really appreciate how hard it is to win in postseason, let alone get to the state championship game 4 years in a row, and then finally win one. So congratulations, last year's team, coaching staff. Those seniors from last year was outstanding.
Jets won the game at Lucas Oil 46-6. And what's interesting, when you talk to fans that maybe didn't see the game and they see the score, you might assume that the offense exploded. But what really happened early in the game, turnovers led to points quickly.
It was big turnaround, capitalizing for sure on turnovers.
We're going to take another commercial break while we get the national anthem. We'll be back right after this.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is going to have.
This is Ben Berman, your local State Farm insurance agent. As a Wells County resident for over a decade, my goal is to help my neighbors get the insurance coverage they need. I prioritize small town values like community, customer service, and lending a helping hand. Call for a quote, visit our office, or request an online quote today. From home, auto, renters, or life insurance, my team can help you protect what matters most.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Are you in the market?
Welcome back to Adams Central and the Everence Financial pregame show. 2.5 minutes on our Best One in Monroe scoreboard. Best One has been providing quality service for 75 years in Monroe, Indiana. As the crowd gets hyped up, you see our tunnel of students. And we got some fireworks here. Probably hear it getting through the microphones we've got. As it's become a custom here to see the fireworks as the community continues to embrace Adams Central football. And it's really fun to see. By the time you get to September, start of October, you can see those fireworks pretty well. Right now, still summertime.
Right. It's been a mainstay Adams Central football here the last few years. That's for sure.
It's a lot of money that goes into that. Can't just let that go. Putting that together is not cheap, and they do a really good job with it. Starters, we'll talk about. I'm waiting to see if they signaled who was going to have the ball first.
Going to happen any moment here
as they meet at midfield. But Garrett, as we look across the way, I know it's a drive. I was kind of expecting after a semi-state berth that they would travel better than that today. Maybe there's some fans coming in late.
Yeah, they have some students that made the trip.
But as you look at the parking lot, I mean, that has been an Adams Central staple all of a sudden. If they continue this success, they may have to build another parking lot to sustain.
Yeah, overflow to the front, that's without a doubt.
May have to earn some money by raffling certain seats here in the stands as well. Because it is jam-packed over on our side once again. Yeah. And that's at any level, 1A through 6. So don't want to bother any superstitious people with that fact.
Yeah, right, yeah. So Garrett wins the toss but defers, so the Jets will have the football first here.
Garrett's defensive starters, we'll start with the defensive ends. Jay Gonya is number 30. Cohen Smith, the other end, is number 87. Tackles are Jacob Reynolds, number 79, and Aiden Hunt, number 62. On the wing, Jackson McDowell, number 23. In the middle is Aiden Reed, number 1. Safety, Braden Nussbaum, number 24. The corners, Alex Guzman, 44, and Caden Bush, number 7. Another safety, Blake Lewis, is number 28, and the free safety is Xander Martin, number 10. And for Adams Central, offensively led by our senior, Jamison Roach. Not senior. He's number 12. That threw me off a little bit.
Right.
Let's not graduate him too early. No. Junior Jamie Roach. Number 21 is Joey Everett. He will be one of the backs. Thomas Laughlin, the other, is number 33. Vance Miller, fullback, number 40. Number 79, Cam Fravel. Another guard is number 67, Cale Rathburn. Number 61 is Carter Beaver. He's in the center. Number 64, David Fisher. And number 70, Ben Hershey, tackles. Tight end is number 15, Ashton Yergler. And number 24 is Braylon Reber, another senior at 6'4". So a lot of big key pieces coming back for Adams Central. And here we go.
Braylon's going to pick it up at about the 10.
Pretty solid.
Finally brought down just shy of the 40.
First quarter brought to you by CMA Truck and Auto. Trying to adjust the clock here in the settings. Get that figured out here in a minute.
Everett in motion, going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it that wide open right there for the easy one. Finally brought down from behind. That's a touchdown saving tackle there by Xander Martin. Nice play action there by Jamie Roach for sure. To Ashton Yergler all alone over the top.
Just like that, Adams Central football back to its old ways. Taken to the air, does that surprise you a little bit?
Not at all. I mean, that's a good call there by Coach Mosier for sure. They defer. Jets get the ball first. Why not make a statement?
Joey Everett on the outside. Gets a pretty good gain. Looks to be about 7 or 8.
Plus it gives Ashton Yergler an opportunity here. He steps in along with Braylon Reber to get a touch right away. Get some confidence. Vance Miller with the first carry for him. It's going to be looks like a first down.
Our scoreboard camera a little bit jittery with as many fans jumping up and down on the stands we got. It kind of shifted a little bit. We'll try to keep an eye on that. 1st and 10 now as we go back, move the sticks once again. Jets with a promising drive here, knocking on the door already.
Roll out from Roach, taking a look, and Miller had it, couldn't hang on to it.
Well-designed play.
Braylon Reber was open in the end zone, and Roach elected to go short. Miller just couldn't squeeze it.
Miller 5'11", 190. Looking to take over a role that has been pretty pivotal in this offense. That time he just couldn't hang on to the football. Looked like a well-executed play, though.
The keeper. Nice job by Jamie to wait on some blocking out there. Cam Fravel leading the charge.
I think he might have got 6 out of it. And that's the Cam Fravel effect there, Coach. Just getting his big body in the way.
Yeah.
And just follow him.
Ultimate competitor.
Under 10 minutes here as the Jets on their opening drive. Looking to make a statement, as you said.
Keeper. Nice job by Jamie to avoid that backfield tackle.
And to their credit, that was a pretty solid.
He's going to be a little short.
Yeah, good tackle.
Yeah.
The Railroaders gave the Jets fits last season on their line, but, you know, this is just the first quarter of a new group here. That was the first time we've seen them look formidable on a short distance run. We're going to call it 4th and about 2. Interesting decision here.
Ashton Yergler checks back in. He's wide left. Reber wide right, one-on-one. Let's see if they throw it up for Braylon here or if they're just going to run the football. Yeah, they're going to right behind Roach on a keeper. He's close.
And at the very least, they're going to get a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, Adams Central. If you were wondering if the middle is as strong as it was last year, that's a pretty good indicator. 1st and goal now. From the 1-yard line. See if Jamie keeps it again, or if he hands it off here.
And that's on the ground, and I think that's might be Garrett football.
That play was broken up from the very start.
That's a huge turnover there by the Railroaders.
That is a momentum killer. And we've seen this from Adams Central a few times over the years in this title run. We've got 4 straight titles, and we have turnover questions at times. You have these miscues early. But the one constant has been that Adams Central seems to bounce back from these things. So, and Garrett not exactly in a good situation here, and nearly in their own end zone, looking for some breathing room.
Not much there.
And see the runner.
It's like Braden Nussbaum there on that carry.
I'll give them 2 on the carry. Just a little bit of breathing room. Not out of the woods yet. They're on the 5-yard line. Garrett looking for a recovery from that good drive the Jets started out with. They keep it on the ground. Good tackle.
Reese Salmon there first, and then finally cleaned up by Carter Beaver.
Looks like he slowed him down just enough for Beaver to jump in there. Give him a couple more. We'll call it 3rd down and about 5. A big 3rd down play here. A punt here would give the Jets very good field position.
Wyatt Hefty, the sophomore quarterback.
Did they test his arm this early?
Right, see what Coach Albertine wants to do here for the Railroaders.
Play clock down to 4.
He's going to have to hurry. Yeah, he's not going to get it off in time. That's going to be an execution penalty there.
And that is part of the early
and
season
there,
growing
the coaching
pains.
staff from Garrett saying, hey, we were over here calling for a timeout, and we didn't get it, but so now they're going to take a timeout.
We'll take it with them. We'll come right back. We'll have the decision from the officials.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Back in Monroe, quick timeout. Apparently they did give them the timeout and no penalty whatsoever, so it will remain 3rd and 5. And plenty of time now for the Railroaders to run a play.
Nowhere to go.
Lost a few yards in the process. And Coach losing a few yards there is a big deal. Now it's going to make this punt even more interesting.
Nowhere to go for Guzman that time at all.
Now 4th down. They will be forced to punt it away.
Good job that time by David Fisher, and David's going to be able to have the opportunity to step in and play some here with some injuries.
Garrett with a short kick. Joey Everett's got it. He's got a right side wide open. Jumps in between. They'll have it at about the 13, 14-yard line.
Good return by Joey that time.
First and 10 for Adams Central. First quarter brought to you by CMA Truck and Auto. For no gimmicks and hidden fees, just quality vehicles at a fair price. Stop by CMA Truck and Auto on the south edge of Berne, or online at cmatruckandauto.com. CMA strives to offer various vehicles to meet you and your family's needs. Central back in the position they were before. No harm, no foul. And up the middle goes Vance.
Miller, yeah.
And if you're Garrett, you had a good opportunity to swing the game early. But that Jet defense just as tight as ever. One of the state leaders last year in fewest points per game.
Barrett Collier now into the lineup, brings the play in. Out there on the left tight end spot.
Under 6 minutes.
Going keeper by Jamie, nice job. And couldn't quite get to the end zone.
It will, however, be good enough for a first and goal situation. So with 5:34 left in the first quarter, the Jets, deja vu, right back where they were. Fumbled it the last time. This time he keeps it himself. And he did. Jamie Roach got in. Central strikes first. 6-0 on the scoreboard. Another day at the office for Adams Central's offense as they look to pick up from where they left off last year.
Just great line play there by the Jets. Creating space for Vance Miller, and then Jamie Roach with how many years now we've seen a great ball control by Adams Central quarterback, faking, tuck, and run. And Jamie's really perfected it, just as Jack Hamilton did, and Black before him.
Kick is up, looks good from here. Signal is good, and it's 7-0 Adams Central. We'll take a commercial break and be back right after this.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your visit to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Rap.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Back in Monroe, the Jets strike first, 7-0 against the Garrett Railroaders. Now Garrett will have it right back. With another chance at maybe better field position. We'll see what they can do with the kickoff. Cowens did a good job with the PAT, picking up where he left off his freshman campaign. Now the sophomore kicker.
Right, yeah.
It's a good kick. All the way back to about the 8. Good return and a big hit right at the 30-yard line. My goodness. No fear in those two young men.
Guzman with the return. Some contact right there around just beyond the 30 and backed him up a little bit. And kept going. Gets to about the 31.
And if, nothing else, that might spark this line to start hitting a little bit. Railroaders didn't get much push on that last drive. They were up against it, though. Let's see if a little more field position kind of helps their situation. To the right side and sniffed out really well by the Jet defense.
Bomb again on the carry. They might have got a couple.
2nd and 8. Yeah, they will likely have to throw the football if the line continues to hold like this for the Jets. 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Brought to you by CMA Truck and Auto.
And a nice job by Reese Hammond. Absolutely on the tackle for loss there by Reese.
Jets applying more pressure.
Reese is going to be an important piece there from the linebacker spot, especially with Hayden Bloom being out. And you had news there on Hayden too, right, Dylan?
Well, I mean, the report we're getting is that he broke his leg.
Right.
that's no easy thing to overcome.
Extended. That's
3rd and about 10. They brought him back to the original. We got a
roll
piece
out.
of laundry
on
the
some
field.
Movement there by Garrett. Hefty was going to roll out. Yeah, but back to Hayden. That's a significant loss there. As a senior, hopefully maybe he'll be back before the end of year. Let's hope, but well wishes there for Hayden.
Possibly by the postseason, which, as we've been accustomed to see, could be a lot more football than you think.
You never know.
So 3rd and 15 as the Railroaders are wrong here on their drive.
Nussbaum in the tailback spot. Back to pass, looking, and there's Cam Fravel. He had a good decision there by Hefty to go down before Cam got there.
Yeah, Wyatt Hefty did not like what he saw there. The secondary had it all taken care of. Joey Everett on this side seemed to have no daylight there. Does get a little bit of yardage, but not much. Call it 4th and about 13 maybe. 14. They'll have to punt this thing away, Coach.
Yeah, no question. Puts it away. Again, Everett there looking for some room. And got a flag on the play, a couple of them. Had some holding action going on there.
And they're conferring.
Right, they're trying to decide from where to mark off from the spot of where the foul occurred. So they'll walk it back 10 from the spot of the foul, so it'll be placed right at about the 40. Their third possession. Reaver wide right here near side. Laughlin's going to get a carry. He lost the football. It's picked up by Garrett, and he's going to score. No, that's a touchdown-saving tackle there by Yergler. Laughlin just never had a hold of the football.
Jets with a little bit of issue. Hanging on to it here in the first quarter. Just like that, the Garrett Railroaders have life. With 3:05 to go in the first quarter.
So big turnover there by the Jets. Lost the handle again. Thomas Laughlin never had the football. Garrett picks it up. Thought they were going to score, but Yergler brought him down from behind.
Let's see if the Jets can hold serve here. Tough spot to be in with momentum, but Garrett has not been able to get very much push. First and goal from the 4. And somebody moved.
That'll help. The Adams Central cause their little movement by Jacob Reynolds. A little early there. Ahead of the count.
Boy, a little eager to get in.
Yeah.
2 penalties that have really hurt Garrett here in the first quarter. Back at the 9 here. First and goal from the 9, that is. Man in motion. They try to go up the middle.
Carter Beavers right there. And just brings him down.
See where they mark it. He may have lost a yard. About same line of scrimmage there.
The progress to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal.
Nussbaum in the backfield. Guzman on the slot.
Man in
pitch.
motion.
Jets all over it. What a play. Fantastic play that time by Barrett Collier on the pitch.
The sophomore showing a lot of speed. So he tried to use the pitch to the outside, couldn't even get to the edge. Things going from bad to worse on this possession. Last couple possessions, the Railroad has been going backwards. And now at 3rd and 16.
And every time you need a big play last year, the defense came up with it. And again, they're just continuing here the opening game so far.
Well, it just opens up how big that saving tackle was. It could have been a touchdown. There's a throw into the end zone, and nobody's going to be near it.
Just going to throw it away there.
So 4th and 16. Maybe another try into the end zone for the Railroaders. Not sure what kind of kicking game they have at the ready. But looks to be the same personnel. So likely going to be just another try at the end zone here, Coach.
I think you have to here if you're Coach Albertine. Yeah, you're just outside the 15. I think you go for it again. Again, Guzman.
2 receivers to the right. That's the way he rolls.
And he's going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down from behind by Reese Hammond. Nice job by Reese. He's not giving up on the play and ends up making the tackle.
4 Jets were crashing down into the play, but Hammond was the first to get to Hefty, and that's a turnover on downs. So again, Coach, the stop, it could have been a touchdown, but Yergler, a touchdown saving tackle by the shoelaces.
Yeah, and that's big, huge on that effort because they start out at the 4, penalty moves them to the 9, a couple of big defensive plays. Tackles for loss and turn the ball over on downs.
Jets will have the ball again.
Vance Miller. A little bit of room.
Coach Michael Mosier at the helm once again this year.
16th year for Michael.
And he's going to have some words, I'm sure, at the halftime about
ball security,
protecting the football.
Yes.
Treat it like your grandmother's paycheck is what they used to say.
There you go. Not much happening there that time for Vance. Good job in there. Chase Egley in there for Garrett.
So once again, just like we saw a few years ago here, the Railroaders showing flashes defensively.
Right.
Got a lot of new pieces, a lot of moving parts on offense, but defensively they have some athletes that can stop the ball. This may be the last play here. They'll have to run. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Just over the head.
Laughlin got turned around.
Junior couldn't quite get his head turned around fast enough. 4th and 5. So now they'll trade personnel with 4 seconds. That's the best thing you can do here, obviously. The defense has been very stout. Trust your defense.
Right.
Kick it away.
Cam Fravel back to punt.
Cam's going to do a little bit of everything this year, including punt the football. That was nearly thrown into the end zone. Good hands by Cam. To the 50. Garrett's going to have a great look. That's going to be a block in the back.
Yes, for sure.
And the Adams Central friendly press box is letting everybody know.
Punt fielded by Caden Bush and benefited a little bit from a block in the back, so they'll mark that off.
That's going to go back into Garrett territory.
As the quarter comes to an end.
And that's where we'll take a break here. Adams Central 7, Garrett nothing. We'll head to the second. Looks to be a good football game here in week 1. We'll be right back.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Krukenberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukenberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukenberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
Back at Adams Central, start of the second quarter. Second quarter is brought to you tonight by Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt's Funeral Home. The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home continues to uphold the highest standards for the community and the families that they serve. 7-0, Coach. The Railroaders forcing a couple of turnovers here in the first quarter, showing that they aren't going away easy.
Yeah.
From a statistical standpoint, though, the offense is definitely a
moving
big
the
problem
football.
for them.
Yeah. Obviously going to be run heavy, Garrett, and not using the run option. It's primarily tailback spot with Nussbaum, some with Guzman, but not going to throw it a lot, I don't think, at least probably not tonight. And on the other side, the Jets moving the football right away and then fumbled away inside the 5 and then fumble again and give Garrett a big opportunity. The defense has been really good. So
some confusion on personnel.
Yeah, because they changed sides, and so I think that was a little confusing for everybody. They got to get the right personnel on the field here.
Well, we got to get the right time on the clock as well.
So I don't know if they so they're going to punt it again here.
What was the conversation? Because apparently we're still in the first quarter?
Yeah, so they're going to wind it back here, I guess, and have an untimed play.
What was the cause of the – there was a block in the back, I thought.
Well, on the return, but I don't know if somebody had stopped play prior to the snap.
We got a less fortunate punt this time.
That's going to go out of bounds.
About the 38.
Yeah.
what interesting and bizarre. Like, we didn't get any indication that there was a flag on the other side.
No, or no explanation here by the refereeing crew. But
so now I don't think we're going to have a. Do we have a second quarter break here?
Well, I think we've had the second quarter.
I mean,
the quarter
that's what.
break.
But I don't think that's officially what you're supposed to do. So now, yeah, okay, they are going to send us to a break, I would think. Now it's the end of the quarter. Okay, so I'll tell you what, folks, you get to see a couple more commercials here. A little bit of a bizarre start to the second quarter, but you know what? We're going to stay right here because I don't think they're going to go to the huddle. I think they're going to stay right here. So we'll do the conservative thing and stay here. But
yeah, they're going to switch ends.
This is a great time to remind everybody at home that this is week 1 for the officials and the players and the coaches and the broadcasting crew. So we're all going to get some things wrong tonight. But now we've got the right side of the field. We can narrow that down.
So 1st and 10 here for Garrett at the Adams Central 38.
And it is the second quarter. Now we have the appropriate amount of time on our clock, 12 minutes. Confusion abounds, but I think we got it figured out. And here we go. Play resumes.
Bush on the left side. So they put him in motion.
One of the better runs of the night so far for Garrett. They got some movement going to the left side, about 5 yards, 2nd and 5 we'll call it. And again, with the re-punt, much better field position, no penalty blocking the back.
Right.
And so instead of being back in Garrett territory, we're now at the 38. I'm sorry, the 33. 2nd down and 5, man in motion again. They'll go up the middle this time. And he's got some running room.
New spawn that time for a 1st down.
Some confusion in the middle. Get the 1st down. They'll move the chains. Garrett, I believe that's their first down.
Correct.
So now some momentum. It is a 1-score game, Coach. 2 turnovers later.
Right.
Adams Central is not running away with this by any means.
Great opportunity here for the Railroaders. Great field position. Start the second quarter. They picked up a 1st down and trying to keep the momentum going here. Now back in the shotgun.
To the outside. Can he get the edge? Tries to cut back.
Nice job. Cam Fravel there. Yergler there. Jamie Roach. Nice job by the Jets.
That's Cam Fravel. He's pretty good at football. Another tackle for loss. It's going to be hard to get past 3 Jets, let alone if one of them's Cam Fravel.
Right.
2nd down and 13.
Come his side. It's going to be tough. Let's see if they go back to the left side here. Aiden Reed's going to check in here for the Railroaders.
Some other games of interest in the area tonight. South Adams traveling to Marion Local.
And now we've got another penalty flag.
And they ran out of time.
Yeah, that's a delay. They did not get the play off. Yeah, Marion Local's a powerhouse over there in Ohio. Whether they won 4 straight state championships in the lower class, like equivalent to single A, that's going to be a real challenge for the Starfires tonight.
At the start of the second quarter, it is 7-0 Marion Local. So a tight game over in Ohio. Belmont's in action tonight, so is Bluffton.
Heritage, yeah. So Aiden Reed's going to get that carry. Brought down by Reese Hammond.
That'll bring up 3rd down and long. Got some of it back. Call it 3rd and 14, maybe.
Right. So big play here for Garrett.
Heritage is up on Belmont 21-0 with a $1:20 left in the first quarter.
Back to pass. Got some pressure. There's Fravel with a sack.
And Cam Fravel having himself a first quarter. Or first half, rather. 4th down now. And again, Garrett had that first down, but now headed in the wrong direction. 4th and, let's say, 20.
Yeah, again, big defensive plays by the Adams Central Jets. Defensive line, Cam Fravel, especially there on a couple of plays. Reese Hammond.
8.5 to go in the second. Kick is away, and it is short. Boy, nearly hit. Was that Cam Fravel again? Nearly got involved in the play in a way he didn't want to.
Right. He's going to rest at about the 10-yard line here for the Jets.
Yeah, they exchanged personnel. That was actually Ashton Yergler that it nearly hit. That was number 15, but on those short punts, you got to have good communication.
Sure.
Guys got to be yelling to get out of the way on that. Stuff you learn in week 1, I suppose. 1st and 10. Adams Central with plenty of green in front of them. But so far, that hasn't stopped them from moving the football. Riding a 14-game winning streak.
Going right back to Miller, and there's nowhere for him to go.
Not used to that.
Just making it tough here when you're going to run right into.
This was one of those. Sorry, Coach. This was one of those issues that Coach Mosier was talking about in the preseason. He mentioned we may have to sprinkle in a little more air attack.
Right.
Just based off of our personnel, who we've got, what we're good at. Here's Hammond, Roach with the keeper.
Right. A little bit of room, but it closed in a hurry. Nussbaum there. Tackle.
Give him 3. 3rd down and 9. Chance to open up the playbook here for Coach Mosier. I think you've got to feel comfortable with number 24 in one-on-one coverage. We've seen that a few times.
Better punt that time by Cam. Fielding by Bush.
Stepped out. They should mark him about the 48. Boy, they gave him a favorable spot. 45 is where they're marking it. I think they defense now as the Garrett Railroaders hold serve yet again. Gave our quarterback no room to throw the football. Jamie Roach did the right thing and ran it, but 1st and 10, Garrett. The big question mark for the Garrett Railroaders, can you move the football now?
Right. So Nussbaum back there at the tailback spot for the Railroaders for this series.
They'll go up the middle. That's Nussbaum. He gets maybe 2.
Not much going there. Carter Beaver right there.
Second down and 8. Again, the Jets, nothing they haven't seen yet. Holding them to 2 yards. They've had some penalties against the Railroaders. We've had some tackles for loss, a sack by Cam Fravel. The defense has been stout so far tonight. One thing the Railroaders haven't done yet, Coach, is turn the ball over.
Exactly. Out quick out there to Guzman. And nice job. Getting some extra yards.
I love that play call.
Yeah.
Want to get your sophomore quarterback more comfortable? Week 1, give him something easy. His first completed pass of the season. Only the second of his career. Last year only had one completed pass for him, but
4 down territory for sure here, 3rd and 1 for the Railroaders. Picks it up easily, plus.
Yeah, see what that does. That one little screen just opens up everything, at least for the moment. They'll get their second first down of the first half here.
Picked up 5 on that.
And when you combine the fact that the Railroaders have forced 2 turnovers but haven't coughed it up themselves, that's why it's a 7-0 game.
Right. Ben Hershey in now. Defensive line, Ethan Mounts out for the Jets.
Another screen.
Yeah, another quick out. Good job after the catch. Close to a first down.
Momentum spun him around and then forward.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
4:05 left to go in the second quarter. Not a factor yet, the time. But they do have, I think they've burned 1 timeout. Clock not quite a factor here as they get into the red zone. Right on the 20. Second man through gets the football.
Little counter there, Reese Hammond.
Looked like Blake Lewis.
Yeah.
Blake Lewis with the carry. It's called his name. Is that his first carry of the night?
First carry.
Haven't seen him too often here in the huddle. Second down and 6. Central in need of a stop. Garrett in need of a score here headed into the half. It's been a low-scoring chess match. A couple of turnovers for the Adams Central have kept Garrett in this ball game.
Nice job that time on the carry by Nussbaum.
Ran into a wall. Looks like they might give him 2. Maybe 1. Well, third down about 4.
Another big third down play here. Ben Hershey played that one well that time for the Jets.
Probably the biggest third down of the half to this point, I would say. Certainly a 4th down option later, though.
Nice job by Barrett Collier. Read that really well.
Caden Bush had nowhere to go. That's the second time Collier's tracked down Bush on that very same play. And that makes all the difference. Now it's 4th down, and they lost some yardage down to about maybe 9.
Right.
4th and 9, a lot different than 4th and 2. So now certainly going to have to throw the football. They haven't had success beyond the screen pass. But don't knock it till you try it. They got 10 out of it the last time. Bush in motion. He's going to roll out. Hefty throws across his body. No one there. Jets hold again. Bend but do not break. And now here's a question. Adams Central with timeouts in their pocket. 1:28. Can they get another score here? Plenty of time with the timeouts, all things considered.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Mosier does here on this series with, as you said, 1:28 left to go here in the half.
Second quarter once again brought to you by Haggard, Hershey, and Zilt's Funeral Home. I want to thank all of our sponsors for the broadcast, as well as all the broadcasts across the county and into Wells now. Try to keep you updated on the other scores. Pass to the outside, had to come up to get it.
A little underthrown that time, looking for Braylon Reber.
Guzman in on the disruption. I don't know you would have caught it anyway.
Right.
Not sure if Jamie was pressured there or not.
A little
but
bit, yes.
Did not put a lot on that pass.
Give a lot of credit up front, Garrett tonight. Chase Egley and Aiden Hunt. Making it really difficult for the Jets.
They'll try it again. This time airs it out. He's got Braylon Reber tipped away, well defended.
Nice job that time. Blake Lewis there. Guzman as well.
And now again, 3rd down and 10, stops the clock at 1:18. You certainly don't want to give Garrett life here if they should get the football back.
Exactly.
You may see a run play here, then you may see a subsequent Garrett timeout.
Pitch to Everett. Cut back. Nice job by Joey.
It's going to be close.
Picked up 8 or 9 there. Garrett Railroader on the field. Might be a cramp situation there.
4th and 1. 1:04 left. And at this point, your offense has proven they can get that one. You've got some timeouts in your pocket. Do you go for it here?
Yeah, big decision, 4th and 1, right around the 30-yard line. The defense has been good, so big decision to make.
Yeah, you got to feel like you're going in with a 7-0 lead if you punt it away. But at the same time, are you leaving points on the board? Plenty of time. Give your quarterback another couple looks at throwing the ball. Work on some things early season. I think you're right about the cramp. Looked like he got up pretty easily. Had some help.
Yeah, trainer was right out there getting that cramp worked out. So
4th and 1, the Jets with a decision here, and they had some extra time to talk about it on the sideline there. We'll call it a free timeout. Maybe try to get them off sides here. We'll see what Coach draws up. Railroaders have jumped a few times on offense. Defense, they've been pretty solid. Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing, trying to get them off sides. But they'll call timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Witness Media. We'll be right back.
Passion. It's inside the barn at 5 a.m. It's dirty boots, calloused hands, and the energy to keep going. Passion is every step, again and again. Passion. It's giving it the best you've got. It's hard work that pays off. Show right. Feed your show right. Feed your passion.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats, cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials.
Back at Adams Central, big play right here, 4th and 1. Jets push up the middle.
And that's gonna be really close. I don't know.
It's gonna depend on
Forward
where they
progress.
thought the knee went.
Yeah. And they're gonna say he was stopped short. So Roach doesn't pick up the first down.
It's not been easy to run on the Garrett Railroaders.
And that a lot of momentum here. Shift. Just under a minute to go. Garrett's got the ball. to 29.
How big for Garrett would it be to score right here?
That would be absolutely big. Huge.
Last year, the Railroaders, the only loss for Adams Central in a 20-7 home win for Garrett. Rolling to the right, the sophomore has a man, and he's got him. And he lost the football.
I think the Jets have it.
AC with a break. The first time the Railroaders have coughed it up. Just like that, you thought you had it figured out.
Josh Hogel there with the catch, and yeah, so that's a big turnover as well.
So now the Jets, fresh try at it here. You got to imagine that Jamie Roach might air it out a few times here just to see what might happen. You've got some good receivers on the outside. At the very least, you get some reps in against some live competition. They will keep it on the ground for this play. And that may be Coach conceding this 7-0 cushion he's got.
That would be the wise choice, I think, at this point.
The Railroaders wisely not calling a timeout either. I think they're going to both be content going into the locker room here. They'll have to run one final play here. But it looks to be Adams Central up 7-0 at the half. We'll see this last play. Sweep to the outside and a big tackle.
Tackle for loss there.
Thomas Laughlin taken off his feet. And that will be the last play of the first half. So the Jets will take that 7-0 lead into the locker room. Week 1, hanging on against a tough Garrett Railroader team. We've got a halftime show coming up. You're watching Witness Media and Adams Central Football. We'll be right back right after this.
Modern meets classic with the new Amara Stone Wedding Band collection at Richard's Jewelry. Made in the USA with recycled metals, these rings mix traditional gold with new contemporary metals for a sleek, edgy look and design. Life gets tough, but so are these industrial wedding bands featuring Benchmark's lifetime guarantee. Richard's Jewelry, your exclusive Amara Stone dealer in downtown Berne.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
Partnerships thrive, integrity leads the way, and dedication meets innovation. Tried and true. Trueland Equipment. We have the tools and services you need to work the land. A John Deere provider with a broad inventory, assisting you in service and technical support. We respond to your concerns quickly. For all your equipment needs, choose Trueland Equipment, where provider means partner.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
At Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt, we know that building your reputation goes far beyond the success of today. It is a constant effort to see the needs of others before your own and working to be better every day. We believe in this motto and know that you are worth the effort. The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want to walk beside you, and the honor to do so is not taken lightly. For information on how we can better serve you and your family, give us a call at 724-7167.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
One is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
Welcome back to Adams Central. It's a 7-0 ball game, and in the coverage area, we have the most competitive game, I would argue. A lot of tough games being played. Shenandoah and Bluffton is tight, though, 7-0 right. We heard. But the halftime show that you're about to listen to and enjoy is brought to you by Adams Memorial Hospital. Experience ortho excellence with Dr. David Coates, Dr. Robert Kinney, and physician's assistant Aaron Whitman at Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, part of Adams Medical Group. Call 866-724-DOCS for a full range of treatment options, specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, and hand care repair. Coach, 7-0. I don't want to say it wasn't what we expected because you don't know what to expect in week one. But,
that is so true.
But, it's definitely a game of field position and turnovers at this point.
Yeah, without question. Early on, the Jets looked like they're just going to do what Adams Central does, is run the football, and they were dominating the line of scrimmage, but get all the way down to the 2, and then you cough the football up, and you get it back and go down and score, and then you fumble it away again in your own into the field, and it looked like Garrett was going to pick it up and go in and score, but big takedown from behind by Ashton Yergler. Saved a touchdown. Proved to be big because a couple of big defensive plays and penalties by Garrett stopped their momentum before they could get it into the end zone, and just back and forth. I'm sure Coach Mosier's talking about the things you said here while the commercials are rolling. They just need to sharpen up, I think. Just the execution part of it. Maybe make some adjustments here. Offensively, just not real sharp yet. kind of like to see maybe Joey Everett get a few more carries.
I wonder if that's health related. It might be health related. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible when you're down an all-state offensive tackle and Nate Gherkin, obviously that hurts.
Well, but that and Joey was a little banged up in the preseason as well. So
true.
Not sure if they're kind of nursing him and maybe lessening his reps just a bit. Could be a number of things.
Yeah, but give credit to Garrett.
Absolutely.
Defensive side, they're making it tough. Their defensive line has been good. Adams still hasn't been able to throw the football with any real success so far, other than he had a big pass play to Ashton Yergler over the top that he thought maybe he would have some open field, but a tackle from behind kept him from scoring when he got into Garrett territory. So that's kind of been the name of the game, yeah. Turnovers and big defensive plays by both teams.
I mean, this Garrett team, they lost Calder Hefty.
Yes.
And he was a heck of a quarterback, and he ran the offense that got him to semi-state. So to turn around and hand the reins to a sophomore, an unproven entity, I think they're handling their business pretty well. They picked up right where they left off defensively. You can tell that they're stout. Yergler, for AC, Yergler had two big plays in that first half. One was saving a touchdown. The other was a first play from scrimmage there, the big pass play that set up
yards,
what ended up being a fumble, but still Yergler's made his presence felt here in the lineup. And Cam Fravel, I think, had his fingertips all over this first half as well.
Yeah.
Really giving the Garrett Railroaders something to think about on this side of the field.
Yeah, as expected, Cam being very tough on the defensive end, tackles for loss, just all over, and then a big part of that offensive line as well. So he's going both ways. An ultimate competitor, Cam Fravel. And
credit to Carter Beaver.
Yes.
I know that we saw some Barrett Collier moments as well.
Yeah, Barrett had a couple of big defensive plays.
Jets.
David Fisher stepping in.
Yes.
Getting some time here because of some injuries. And so, I mean, they're going to rely, just as they did last year, for kids get the opportunity and take advantage of the opportunities when they come. And tonight's a big one here, 7-0. And it, again, turnovers could be big. So as you mentioned early on in the first quarter, taking care of that football, ball security is going to be big. And possession, including field position, could be huge as well. So,
did you get a chance to run through your stats there?
We do. So on the Adams Central side of things, again, credit to Garrett. The Jets rushed 17 times for just 63 yards. So far they're less than 4 yards a carry. For the Jets, they threw it 5 times for 38 yards, and that was one of those for all 38. And a play that you talked about on the first play to Ashton Yergler ended up being a big play. Gave the Jets early momentum. On the rushing side for Garrett, they've rushed it 19 times, but just for 17 yards. Thanks in large part to those tackles for loss from Barrett Collier and Cam Fravel. And then they've thrown it 4 times for just 25 yards. One went for 10 yards to Blake Lewis and the other one to Hogel for 8. So not a lot of offense for either side here. That's why I think the big plays, potentially capitalizing on a turnover here and there, could be all the difference for either one of these two teams in the second half.
Just keeping you updated on what's going on in the area. Heritage is up on Belmont 35-0. Some turnovers biting the Braves as they look to end a lengthy losing streak over the last few years. Not a lot of numbers to speak of for Coach Hall, but he is trying to build some kind of culture, some kind of lasting momentum to get him to some wins. It's been a rough go for Belmont. Also tonight against a very tough Marion local squad in Ohio. That one also getting away from the Starfires. That one is, I believe, 35-0 as well. So just some rough ones. But Bluffton, I think, down 14-0 to Shenandoah in what we had argued would be a good senior-laden team. Maybe having some problems with Shenandoah this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought Bluffton was going to be high-powered offense. Axton Best coming back off that injury year, and Garrett Craig, the running back spot. They're returning a lot of people offensively, but yet to get it going. Credit to Shenandoah there early here in the first half.
Got about 3.5 minutes to go in our halftime show. Adams Central in the end zone, having a conversation here, stretching out, getting ready to get back out there. What can Garrett do here offensively?
Well, I think, and you pointed it out, those quick outs proved to be productive both sides of the field, where they put Guzman out there, or they get Blake Lewis out there. The quick out has proved to be able to get some yardage there. So I look for him maybe to do that. They're not real confident yet, and Hefty's ability to throw a long ball, just pick those up where you can and just attempt to pick apart that Adams Central defense. And the run game hasn't been real successful yet for them, but that's why the line play is so important at this level.
And on the other side, Adams Central, the obvious thing is, clean up the turnovers, right. Take care of the football. I think there were some defensive things you can look at, too. The times that Garrett got free, they got first downs, seemed like the Jets were settling for trying to strip the football. The tackles could get a little cleaner as well.
Yeah, I agree. Garrett's known for playing physical football, and I know that was one of Coach Albertine's big goals, that he wanted to continue and bring that physicality. And so I think Adams Central, you're right, just needs to match that, and in the trenches is where it starts. And then that linebacking crew, Garrett's front four has been pretty good. Egley and Hunt have been really good so far for them, but credit the Jet defensive line as well. Carter Beaver, Cam Fravel, been really good as well, amongst others. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to the will to win here, and we'll see what Garrett can do. They deferred in the first to start the game, so they will have the ball first here to start. And that first possession, I know we say it all the time, but it is true. The first possession of the second half can swing momentum one way or the other. So the Jet defense has been good so far. Let's see if they can continue, and then let's see if Garrett can get something going. If they go down the field and score, get the crowd fired up, their offense fired up, it could be huge for the Railroaders.
And we'll take a quick commercial break here. We'll be back here in a minute. You're watching Witness Media.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at MsLehman.com.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Nussbaum Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Nussbaum Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Come see us at Gia & Co. Boutique in Berne, Indiana. We offer women's clothing with inclusive sizing, accessories, and more. We are open in store Tuesday through Saturday with new arrivals every week. Or you can always shop with us online at www.giaandcoboutique.com. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials to keep up with all things Gia. Our team cannot wait to see you in store soon to help with all your fashion wants and needs.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Back in Monroe, it's just about time for the third quarter. And Adams Central hoping to build on that 7-0 lead. But first, they will have to put a stop to Garrett's opening drive as the Railroaders, I think you could say wisely now, deferred.
Yeah, right.
Although they didn't know that the Jets would get it to the 1 and then fumble. But it did work out in their favor. They're going to have the football now. And we'll see what they can do with it.
Yeah, huge start to the third quarter here. 7-0. I thought there might be some more scoring in this game, realizing that Garrett had some holes to fill offensively after losing some key players from last year's powerhouse and went all the way to the semi-state and got beat by Bishop Lures. But the Jets only able to get it in the end zone once. Had a couple of turnovers. Garrett, a couple of turnovers themselves at inopportune times. Proved to be momentum.
Taking a look at some other scores as we get ready for the kickoff. Northrop is up 28-0 on New Haven. See if I can dig up some more scores as we go here.
For Seaside at Woodland, that's a big game tonight. It has implications for both of these two teams, the NECC and Woodland in the ACAC. Bishop Lures Leo, a marquee game tonight. The kick is up, and it's a good one. Gonna back him up inside the 5 on the return. And a hesitation, breaks free. Got Cowens to beat. Guzman cannot turn the corner. Nice job. That saves a touchdown, Braylon Cowens. That's big return, though.
That's a big thing for the sophomore, too. Not normally known for his physical play, kicking the ball around, but
you got a Garrett player down on the sideline.
I wonder if that's Guzman. It was right in the area.
Another cramp, I think.
Oh, another big play for Garrett. It's happened a few times that has led to them getting into the red zone here. They're just outside of it on the 21, but you can't discount that they've been knocking on the door a few times. The Jets have stopped it each and every time. Combination of penalties and tackles for loss.
It's almost a 75-yard kick return there by Guzman. And that's going to be offside there. Fravel, I think, a little anxious.
Haven't seen that much from the Jets tonight. I believe, is that our first penalty, Adams Central? So 1st and 5 now. Not the ideal start for Coach Mosier and the Jets.
Keeper there by Hefty.
Boy, nearly a procedure penalty by Garrett. I thought some guys were moving before the ball was snapped, but officials did not quite agree. They got about 4 out of it, Coach.
Just 2nd and 1 now. Thanks to the offside penalty.
Railroaders were victorious against the Jets last year. It would be poetic if they ended the Jets' 14-game winning streak with a state title. I'm sure they have that on their mind here.
And that's going to be a play clock. They're going to let it run out again.
Boy, the Railroaders shoot themselves once again with the penalty.
In a key spot, another big penalty.
That's the third time tonight, Coach, that they've had to either burn a timeout or take that penalty. Again, stuff you won't see week 7, you wouldn't think.
Right. Instead of 2nd and 1, now 2nd and 6.
Warsaw up on Snyder, 18-16. Marion up on Southside, 7-0. So again, getting some more scores trickling in. Jets with good coverage that time.
And off, I believe, that time to Lewis.
The C's did not part. And they lose 2 out of it, 3rd and about 8.
Nice job again by Barrett Collier.
Just updating you on what we said might have been the game of the area. Lures and Leo tied at 7 in the 3rd quarter.
Yes, so everything people anticipated it would be. Thought maybe there might be more scoring there, but that's a good one.
East side up on Woodland 30, 5-0. That's a score for you Adams Central fans to pay attention to.
Big Blazer surprise. Hefty finally gets it away, up for grabs. Reber got it, but he's out of bounds.
Braylon did a nice job putting pressure there. Couldn't get his feet in. It wasn't really that close.
No.
Fans got excited about it. That's going to be a 4th down play. Oh, to be young and athletic, just to reach hands out and grab it, take it right away from a defender there.
Good coverage by Braylon. Now 4th and 8.
And they are going to go for it. No sense punting here. Take a shot. Jets have not broken so far tonight. They've shined in these moments. And they're going to have.
That's going to be an illegal procedure on the Railroaders.
Oh, I thought they called a timeout. Boy, that's another costly penalty.
So, 2 big penalties here.
They'll make it 4th and 13. It's going to be tough to get 4th and 8, 4th and 13 that much harder. See what they draw up without calling that timeout. Back to pass. He's got some time. Lets it go. 2 Jets in the area.
And almost picked off.
And that's actually a good thing, I think. Let
Joey
that one
Everett,
go.
Yeah. Reber was there as well.
I mean, maybe he falls down in the end zone. Maybe he falls on the 1. You're not sure which is going to happen there. Fortunate turn of events for the Jets. It's going to be AC football. Hefty had some time to throw that time, just overthrew it a bit. Looked like a good ball, just too much on it. Now the Jets take over. See if they can do what they did in a lot of second halves last year and run away with it. They got a lot of work to do against this solid Garrett defense.
Vance Miller again on the carry. Picked up 4, 5.
I say that coyly, Coach, because obviously this is not the same group of Jets per se, and we've been so spoiled the last, half a decade of watching this team get to postseason success. You just got to figure it's going to happen again, surely. Everett's in motion. They go up the middle.
An offensive line creating some space there.
Angola's up on DeKalb 14-6.
Of course, last year the Jets with a couple of 1,000-yard rushers, Aaron Hershey, Matt Heiser. But Thomas Laughlin and Joey Everett had plenty of carries themselves last year.
They did get in
that wing T position, and so did Vance Miller, had a fair amount of carries as well. That fullback spot. He's got the football again. Good job by Jamie Roach. Took the contact there and was able to hand it off just in time for the first down to Vance Miller.
And give them the first down. They'll move the chains. 8:40 to go here in the third quarter. Quarter number 3, of course, brought to you by Decatur Dental Services at DDS. We welcome new patients and patient referrals at all our locations in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. Visit us at DecaturDentalIN.com to learn more.
Jamie Roach with a little misdirection there. Nice job. A run option, close to a first down. I think they're going to give it to him.
Another ACAC team in action tonight. Jay County up 36-6 on Blackford. Kind of wonder what kind of team the Patriots will put together this year. Some new personnel coming in as well. Columbia City up 14-8 on Northwood. The NE8 team to keep an eye on, Coach.
East Noble. Yeah, absolutely.
The only team I think, just at this point, that could really do damage against that conference, other than East Noble, might be Leo.
Right.
But I think that East Noble has the edge, at least right now. They're up on Wayne 21-0 currently.
2nd and 6 here. And Roach did not have any time. There's Egley.
That was
another big play.
Heck of a play.
It's a loss of about 7. That is a huge play by Chase Egley.
Yeah, the defense has really stepped up.
Hit the hole and got a hold of Jamie Roach and brought him down for a big loss.
Make it about 3rd and 13. They'll hand it off to Joey Everett. Cuts back to the middle. Still on his feet. Gets to maybe about 4th and 9.
And they're probably going to punt it away here.
Near midfield, yep. Personnel changing over. The Jets have quite the conundrum here, trying to figure out this Garrett defense. You can't feel comfortable with a 7-0 lead, but the AC defense, to their credit, they have not looked any less formidable. It's been every bit the game we thought it would be. Maybe more scoring. I think you're right about that, but it is a good game like we predicted it would be.
Right at Bush. Gets a block. Coming our side here.
Big hit.
Out of bounds by. Nice job there on the punt coverage.
Trying to get the number. That's 67.
Yes. Good job that time, Rathbun.
Yeah, give it to Rathbun. Kale put a heck of a hit on him. That was. You could hear the helmet to helmet from here.
He's right there on the defensive line here for this series as well.
Nice run up the middle.
Aiden Reed. Picked up 9 on that.
2nd and 1. Keeping an eye on Shenandoah and Bluffton. That game got a late start, but now it is tied 14-all, nearly at the end of the first half. So Bluffton awoke from their tiger slumber. And off to the left side. He's got some room, but tripped up.
Going to go right back to Reed for an easy first down.
Reese Hammond had a shoelace there. Could have been worse, but they do get the first down.
And they're attending to Cam Fravel over there on the sideline. That's why Rathbun's in the game. We'll see if Cam's able to come back in the game or not here.
Well, we already see Gherkin and Bloom side by side on the sidelines down here with their respective boots.
Another power run that time.
Jets not as deep as they're accustomed to being at the start of the season. That's a combination of new personnel and some injuries, but that's no excuse at the 2A level. You've got to keep moving.
You're going to go right back to Egley. Good job that time. Jamie Roach all over that one.
Had a good read from the start. Lost a few yards on that carry. Right near the logo. Third quarter flying by, it seems like, the DDS third quarter. Now down to 3:10. And neither team has cracked the code.
3rd and 6. Jets looking to make another big defensive play here.
Trying to go up the middle. It's not going to be enough.
Might have got a yard, possibly.
4th and 5. The question here, do you go for it at midfield? Knowing that Adams Central's offense has a bit more potency.
Big play that time by David Fisher. But yeah, that's...
They look like they're going to go for it here, Coach.
Let's see what they do.
No, maybe not. Now they're in the punt formation.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
They are going to kick it away. It's a line driver to about the 20, and they let it go. Joey Everett gets down to about the 17. That's where the Jets will take it back over. 2:17 to go. Central looking for the exclamation point here. Still not feeling very comfortable at home week 1.
Again, another opportunity for Garrett, and just couldn't keep the momentum. Their second possession. See what the Jets do now.
This is where conditioning reigns supreme. See how well the Jets have been working in the offseason, as well as the Railroaders.
And Carter Beaver was signaling that they only had 10 guys out there, so an 11th came out there a little late. Now they're set to go.
Well, there were certain games last year they might have got away with that, with playing with 10.
Right.
I don't think this is the game to test that theory. Man in motion. They go up the middle. He's got some room, cuts back. A nice tackle, though.
Good acceleration that time by Vance.
Adams Central moves the chains. Ben Hershey a bit frustrated. He had to come off the field because his helmet got removed. That's an automatic take a play off situation.
Yeah, so Cam Fravel back in the lineup here.
That is a welcome
on
sign.
Offense.
Jets can ill afford to lose him.
Just gets the handoff away to Miller again.
And it's got about 3 or 4 on it.
And Miller's helmet came off.
Yeah. Vance doesn't want to come off, but he's going to have to. He lost the helmet. Now coach is going to have to burn a timeout.
So he's not happy.
He is not happy about that. And while they deal with that in the huddle, we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back right after this. You're watching Witness Media. Back at Central, the dust has settled. Coach Michael Mosier, not a happy camper, going out to have a few words with the officiating crew. Didn't feel like his guy should have to come out of the ball game. Something with a malfunction in the helmet, but I think we got it all sorted out. Team's ready to play once again.
Keeper by Roach. Trying to outrun him. He's going to do it. Nice job by Jamie.
Got around the corner. Jets get another first down. And press box with some colorful thoughts on, on the spot of the ball and the time.
Just trying to provide assistance when they can.
First and 10. Man in motion. Roach avoids damage, at least for the moment. Then they blow it dead. The line did not hold.
Like a little play action. He was looking to go over the top and just didn't have enough time.
I think he had Thomas Laughlin in motion going. He might have had him in stride, but you're right. He had nowhere to go with it.
Not enough time to let it go. To get his feet set.
Jets lose 5 out of it.
Right.
They'll try it again, 2nd and 15. Again, props to Garrett. Their defense really picking it up. Everett to the outside. A slew of railroaders, and he didn't get a lot of running room.
No.
And just like that, the DDS third quarter comes to an end. When we come back, we'll have an action-packed fourth quarter. Stick around. You're watching AC football.
Welcome to RK Financial, a non-intimidating atmosphere where we confidently give you answers to your financial questions and concerns. We specialize in 401ks and IRAs with full service on the Indiana 529 college savings plans. You'll find solutions to your retirement goals and estate planning needs, as well as making recommendations on your life insurance and long-term care insurance solutions. Check out our new website at www.rkfinancialinc.com. This is Randy Kistler inviting you to stop in to see me or Alex as we journey together to meet your financial goals.
Back at Adams Central, start of the fourth quarter. Should be a gem. 7-0 is our score. Garrett Railroaders have not yet found pay dirt, but they are hanging in there defensively. And the fourth quarter brought to you by Ms. Lehman. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960. We have the experience and expertise you can count on. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers, welcome home. The Jets are home here tonight. Can they hang on? This would be their 15th straight win dating back from last season. The team that started it all was this Garrett Railroader team. They beat the Jets 20-7 week 1 last year. And you can tell that they may have lost some personnel, but not the heart.
Exactly. They're competing. Roach back to pass. He's got pressure, and he's not going to get away from it. Big, big sack that time. by the Railroaders. Jacob Reynolds right there.
Garrett coming to life at the right time. Lost a lot of yardage there. Fourth and we'll say 23, maybe 25. And we're going to have to kick the ball away here. It's a nice boot all the way to the 35. And a nice tackle. The Jets continue to do the right things defensively. Special teams have held serve. Caden Bush didn't have a lot of running room there. 1st and 10 for Garrett. Coach, do you think the passing game has to do something here for Garrett?
Yeah, again, I think I go back to what gave him a little bit of success with the quick outs. Just a quick sideline pass. Try and get some yards after catch. They've been substituting people at that tailback spot here in the second half, and now
Jets with a little bit of confusion at the line. They hurry, though.
Roll out by Hefty. He's got room to run.
He just tucks it, then slides. I think he got maybe 3 out of it. You know, if he goes forward, he might get 5 or 6, but you know, when you give yourself up, it's immediately at that spot. 2nd and 7. He thought about even right down to the line of scrimmage, he was going to throw the football, but eventually did tuck it away. And that was probably a good decision. Seems like the clock is just zipping in this game. Back up the middle, they get some positive yardage.
Nussbaum on the carry again. A little more manageable here for a 3rd down for Garrett.
Garrett has not gotten a lot of big chunk yards, but they are still churning.
Just on the other side of the field here in Adams Central territory, a big 3rd and 3.
Seem to be doing just enough. They go back to the well.
And he's going to be short. Nice line play that time by the Jets.
He got about half of it.
Right.
Let's say 4th and 1, maybe 1.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you noticed the 4th quarter scored 7-0, tight game. Why are you still sitting down for a 4th down play? Both sides, stand up, get loud, let's go.
Fourth and 1. This could be the play of the game right here. Let's see what the Railroaders can do with it. Looking for the offsides. Jets are holding firm. They go up the middle. Not a lot of movement. There's a flag.
Yeah, that's going to be on the Railroaders. So how many times have we seen another illegal procedure call?
And I said that earlier. It seemed like they missed one where they were on that same 4th and 1 scrum. They had some guys moving a little before the count. That'll move them back just a bit.
And now what's Coach Albertine going to do? I'm assuming he's going to make a change here and punt the ball away.
I mean, his defense has caused 2 turnovers.
Right.
And his offense hasn't gotten it done.
Yeah. Chase Egley's going to come in and punt.
Plenty of time in the ball game. I actually like this move by Coach.
Better punt that time. Much better. Everett threw his hands, picks it up, lost the football.
Sloppy play here by the Jets.
Nice cover up there.
That punt did wonders for the Garrett Railroaders. Their defense has kept Adams Central at bay. And a 3-and-out here, Coach, might be the momentum swinger that they need.
The big field position. If Garrett, you're right. If they can get a 3-and-out, the Jets are going to start. All right. shy of the 11-yard line.
This is every bit the game that was advertised.
Jets hoping to grind it out here, move the football, and get it on the other side of the field. Nowhere to go.
Tried to go up the middle, nothing doing there.
Vance Miller, nothing. And now we've got a player down for the Jets, and that's Fravel again.
Yeah, not a good sign. Second time he's been on the turf. Hopefully he's okay. He's definitely feeling it, though. This trainer comes out. This is a pivotal moment in this game right here. Not just for Fravel, but the Jets, they need a first down to kind of get the momentum back going.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the offense has been stagnant. I think the most surprising thing, Coach, so far has been the passing game hasn't been quite on par here. And I'm going to credit Garrett for that as well. Their secondary has been just spot on.
Their defensive line has been putting pressure on Jamie Roach from the beginning. Chase Egley's been really good. Aiden Hunt and company have not been big plays in this game.
Plenty of time here in the Ms. Lehman fourth quarter, 8:24 to go. Cam Fravel is down. Both sidelines awaiting to see what happens there. Jets are taking a knee. But as they kind of tend to Cam, we'll take a quick one, see if he can come back here pretty quickly. You're watching Witness Media. We'll be right back.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
When you order an East of Chicago pizza, you get a pizza done right. A delicious East of Chicago pizza is created with dough made fresh every morning, your choice of thin or specialty crust, a savory blend of cheeses, and the tastiest toppings. For a limited time, you can enjoy a delicious large 2-topping pizza from East of Chicago for just $9.99. Available in Berne for a limited time. The next time you order pizza in Berne, remember, East of Chicago is pizza done right.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266. Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Back in Monroe, a hushed silence over the crowd. Cam Fravel gingerly walking off the field. As you can see, he needs a lot of assistance here. Not putting a lot of weight on that right foot. Don't want to speculate too much about what it could be, but he's definitely in a lot of pain.
Right.
Next man up mentality here for Adams Central is another man down. Not a good thing. The early season has not been kind as far as injuries go. A couple of guys in walking boots already on this side. So when we come back to action here, 2nd down and 10. Jets are going to have to figure out how to move the ball here.
See how they respond here. 2nd and 10, 8:24 left in this game. Pivotal spot. Jet territory. Nice job. Job on the keeper that time. Again.
Roach with the spin move.
And that's going to be enough for a first down. That is absolutely huge.
Now you were talking about momentum. Clock now in Adams Central's favor as it gets down to 8:04. Then they'll roll it with the once the chains are set up.
It's the ability of Jamie not just to pass the football, the strong arm, but his quickness, his ability to tuck and run, see the run option, and hit the hole quickly. And again,
blow it dead.
That's going to be on the Jets, I'm pretty sure. It is. You get off the line a little too quickly.
Well, that hurts twice. It's the yardage and the time. So stop the time. Allow Garrett a breather here. Again, can't say it enough. There may be some low-scoring games in Garrett this year. The offense they haven't quite figured out, but certainly the defense is right there with that semi-state run last year.
Right.
They are stout.
Yeah, Garrett's predicted right there with West Noble in the large school division of the NECC. So it's a quick pitch. Everett trying to get outside, and he's brought down. A big play that time by Jackson McDowell.
A lot of running for a little bit of yardage for Adams Central. He might have been able to make a move there if not for the shoelace that was grabbed behind him, but
yeah,
collectively they've done a nice job.
Just nowhere to go.
And you're a little skittish throwing the football here.
Right.
I mean, you want that clock to keep
Yeah,
rolling.
I mean, as much as you'd like to get a one-on-one situation with Braylon Reber, he's one-on-one coverage there with Caden Bush.
Braden Reber has been absolutely neutralized tonight.
And nowhere to go again, but Jamie keeps it. Gets outside, but he's going to be short.
Still a good chunk of it.
Right.
It's going to make this 3rd and manageable. Maybe call it 3rd and 5, or is it 4th down now? It should be 3rd. They have 4th on the board, but 3rd down and 5 is the indicator.
Roach doing what he can here. Keep the drive alive, keep the clock rolling.
There they go. They make the adjustments. Not quite 4th down yet. Here we go. 3rd and 6.
Keeper again, and there's going to be another penalty. That's probably going to be on the Jets.
It might be a hold. I think you're right.
Negates the 1st down.
That is the indication. Hold on Adams Central. They'll replay the 3rd down, and depending on the spot, this might be, we'll see, maybe 3rd and 13. We'll see where they mark it off. Yeah, I'm not right all the time, but I think I was
close.
I think I was right on that time.
Yeah, you're
3rd and 13. It's just based off the spot, I think, and then a 10-yard walk. But 3rd and 13 with it's under 5, but now they'll set it up. Jets play clock. Something's not right with the clock because it was all the way down to 7 before they'd even placed the ball.
Jets are going to take a timeout,
and I'm not sure what happened there that he had to burn that timeout, but I believe that's their 2nd.
Yes.
Which may factor in. We'll see. Railroaders on the other side, I believe, have all 3. But when they come out of this timeout, a big 3rd down and 13 play will be upcoming. What do you foresee here? Do you try to get Braylon Reber the ball here? Try to squeeze it between two defenders?
Because you're there at about the 17, 18-yard line, that factors. And the other factor is your punter's not in the game.
Yeah, good
so
point,
I don't know
Coach.
who will punt now. In Cam
Maybe
Fravel's
Cowens.
absence, possibly.
Might be Braylon Cowens
so
coming in.
This call is going to be a pivotal point. 5:46 to go. 3rd and 13, 3rd and 14. Jamie Roach has had some success here. on the run option. And as you mentioned earlier, not a lot of pass attempts coming Braylon Reber's way tonight.
I think he's had 3 targets, but none of them have been close.
Right.
One was underthrown and the other 2 well defended.
Offensive line. They are going to throw the football. They need to give Jamie Roach time.
And again, give him time without Cam Fravel on that line.
So they're going to put Joey Everett here right side with Braylon Reber, and go Reese Hammond's in.
And they're going to put some substantial time
back
on
the clock, because I think they were running the clock when they were walking off the penalty from earlier.
Which makes sense.
Hold.
I'm not sure that, if I'm being honest, I'm not sure that Adams Central should have been penalized for the timeout there, because the clock was all the way down to 9, and there was no time for them to huddle.
Yeah, so 4 receivers here for the Jets. Roach back, looking over the top for Reber. And he's got it. What a play. That is huge. What a throw by Jamie Roach. And catch by Braylon Reber.
It was a little bit of both, Coach.
It was.
What a heck of a
anyway,
throw.
It goes
what
for
a heck
30
of a catch.
yards and a first down.
That throw was on the money, and it was in between 2 defenders like we thought it would be. The concentration to come down with that while falling in between 2 guys, boy, that is just peak high school right there. That you can't get much better. That
big play.
That changes the complexion of this possession now, as the clock is under 6 minutes in the Ms. Lehman fourth quarter. And Roach still hanging on to
nowhere
it.
To go.
He is swarmed.
That play broke down from the beginning.
Yeah, I think he wanted to hand that off.
Yes.
A lot of stuff to look at in film. Jets in week 1 trying to clean some things up and hang on here in Monroe.
So a loss of 4 there. After the big 30-yard first down pickup. Pass play to Reber.
Joey's in motion. Roach throws the ball, flag down. Boy, look at that catch.
Reber's got it again. Just went up and took it away, and we've got.
I don't know if that's Roach down now or what. He's holding his leg.
I think that's a cramp situation.
I think you're right.
But we've got a flag in the backfield. That's a hold on the Jets, so that big play is going to come back.
That's coming back. And that had to have been away from the ball, Coach. That wasn't really in the vicinity of Roach at all.
Right. But what a play by Braylon Reber. It's like a jump ball situation in basketball, and Reber.
He knows about those.
Yes, he does. Just went up and got it.
Apologies for the play clock here. The fans in the stands are shaking the whole field, shaking the whole bleachers here, and it's moving our clock up here.
So again, trainer out on the field trying to stretch out Jamie Roach. Down there with, how many times have we seen that tonight? 3 or 4 players with those cramp situations.
So he's still down on the field, though, but we'll see after they mark the play off. I mean, they could be walking that off right now. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. They're still having a discussion. I don't know if there were multiple flags on the play.
No, I think there was just the one.
Well, I'm not sure what the holdup is on the walk-off then, because, okay. So they moved it back. The hold must have been in front of the line of scrimmage based on the spot, which is just bizarre. I don't know where that could have been. They're joking that it's a 7-yard. They're not wrong. That's essentially what we have here.
Handoff there for a couple there to Miller.
Boy, the Jets just trying to limp to the finish line here. Not what we're used to. This is obviously a very quality opponent in the Garrett Railroaders, but the Jets are having to fight really hard for this victory here tonight. A 1-yard Jamie Roach touchdown, the only difference in this ball game.
So 2nd and 24 now.
I believe it's 3rd now. With the penalty, and then we ran that 2nd down play again.
So that goes to Everett. Nowhere for him to go either. Might have picked up 1 or 2 at the most.
Roach checking back in the game, but a little irrelevant. We've got stoppage in play. Okay, I think there was not a very good indication, but I think the Garrett Railroaders called a timeout.
Right. So a punt surely upcoming here for the Jets, and we'll see who's going to come on and punt it away.
4th down and 22, 4:10 to go left in this ball game. Adams Central trying their best to hang on. We've had injuries, cramps, flags. We've had everything you can think of to kind of derail this one possession lead for Adams Central. The one constant tonight, Coach, has been the defense.
It's the defense on both sides. You're correct.
Easily the game of the week here in our broadcast region.
So Barrett Collier is going to be back to punt it away. Caden Bush back for Garrett, along with Nussbaum. No, that's Guzman.
Boy, I had to think
Finally
about that
gets
punt.
It off. Fair catch call by Bush at about the 32, 33-yard line of Garrett.
Not the best case scenario you could hope for there for Adams Central. A decent punt, switching field positions, and now you trust your defense.
Yeah, so Barrett Collier comes in a tough situation there. Not used to punting and called upon. He gets a good one off for the Jets. Puts Garrett back in their own territory here.
He may be called upon to be on this line, too, with Cam Fravel banged up. I didn't see him go back in. So here we go. 4:03 and counting.
Rolling out, looking to throw the football. That's going to be short.
That stops the clock, underthrown a bit. They'll set it up and try it again. Yeah, for as much as we were considering the Jets, struggling against the Garrett defense, now that you got Garrett back under center, they haven't really had success against the Jets defense.
Right.
So it's no need to hit the panic button just yet.
So Guzman, not much doing there.
And Exhibit
job.
A right there, just not giving up anything.
Ben Hershey taking up space there. Reese Hammond in from the linebacker spot.
2 plays, 0 yards. 3rd down and 10. The clock continues to roll.
Miles Carr in for the Jets. At a corner spot.
So clock continues to roll here. 3rd down and 10. Big play.
Going to roll out again. Throws across his body. That's going to be short.
Boy, that is a risky play. Stops the clock at 3:06. Our last update with Bluffton, they are now leading 20-14 at the half. Remember, they got a later start due to travel. Did not get any further updates on South Adams or Belmont, but it was already out of hand when we first checked, so can only imagine.
So interesting here, 4th and 10, and Coach Albertine's going to punt the ball away. Knowing he's got a couple of timeouts left, I guess, to try and stop. So Egley gets it off. Another decent punt.
Not much time to work with, though. And the Jets with decent field position. Everett with a nice return. Yeah, I don't know, Coach. I think, you trust your defense, sure, but Adams Central may need just one first down here to make this interesting. You understand the gamble from a defensive standpoint. We haven't been able to move the ball, but it's just a sheer matter of time here.
Yeah.
I don't know that they have enough time to play with.
Right. You can tell Jamie Roach still a little hobbled there by that cramp, leg cramp.
That might be what they're gambling on too.
Going to be a heavy dose of Vance Miller probably, and they're going for the football. Good job by Vance to hang on there with both arms.
I'm sure that was a point of emphasis in the huddle just now. Hang on to the football. Absolutely the worst thing that could happen to the Jets here is a turnover.
Yeah, so Barrett Collier is going to come in here at the quarterback spot now. Roach comes off.
Jets are banged up here at the finish line.
Nice
Spin
job
move
there by Miller. Took some contact and able to get through it.
Gets the first down. And now as the clock stops momentarily for the chain gang, there's 2:10. And at some point, Garrett's going to have to burn these timeouts they've got left.
That was huge there by Vance.
Now, we are not used to Adams Central having to run a clock down. But that's what's going on here tonight.
And good job there by Joey Everett just to stay in bounds and avoid some tackles. And we got a Garrett Railroader down now.
And that looks like a cramp as well, Coach.
Yeah.
A couple of Railroaders coming up, Ginger.
Yeah, that's Jacob Reynolds, and he's been huge for them tonight. And another one still down.
Just cramps all over the place.
Chase Egley over there trying to stretch it out for him.
I mean, I find that a little odd, Coach. It's not exactly a 90-degree day today. As many cramps as we've had.
But, yeah.
Normally you see that on one of those August, burners where it's 92 degrees and humid. But
this has been a physical game. I mean, it's been one in the trenches. Both of these lines have really battled tonight. Both of these teams, maximum effort for sure. Vance Miller's carried the ball 16 times tonight. 67 yards. None bigger than that big 10-yard first down gain that he just had. Jake Gagne is going to come off the field here for Garrett.
Yeah, without a timeout, they're going to have to pull him off the field. And he is a bit ginger, but walking on his own power. An update on the Leo Bishop Luers score. It's in the fourth quarter. Leo's up 14-7. It was a game we were kind of keeping an eye on.
That's a good one.
Heritage over Belmont. It's a final 42-0. Eastside over Woodland 38-6. That is a final.
Big win for Eastside.
That's a foe that Adams Central will see next week. Taking a road trip, are we not?
At Eastside, yeah. The Jets will be on the road here for, I think, 3 straight.
They want 147 on the clock is what we're hearing up here.
So another clock adjustment. Nice keeper there by Collier. And that's going to be close to a first down on a 2nd and 15.
South Adams is a final as well, 56-0. Marion Local with a monstrous win. It was 7-0 in the first quarter for a long time, and the wheels kind of came off South Adams there. They are just shy.
I think Marion Local's won something like 64 straight games, 4 straight state championships.
Well, they won, but you can't discount like the Yerglers plays were huge tonight. Collier. We went through some of those names, and they've really stepped up into their roles tonight. So we'll give them the first down. 1:39 left, and I don't know that they'll be able to stop this any further. I think they can burn a couple timeouts. We may have to run a play or two here. And that's what they're going to do. He keeps it. It's going to be second down and about maybe 9. And they quickly call a timeout on the sidelines. Garrett left with just one timeout, I believe. Officials huddle, maybe talking about putting a little more time on here. We'll see what they decide.
Making sure everybody's in sync here for the last minute 20. Jet defense again. We said it a lot last year. When the Jets had to make big plays defensively, they came up with them tonight. No different. Their defense has been solid again, and when it's warm out and heavy competition, physical play, and all the cramping that we've seen, and just the effort here tonight. Braylon Reber comes up with a big catch. Barrett Collier with a big first down run, extend and help run out the clock here. And you said it earlier, Ashton Yergler, how big on that fumble recovery? It looked like they were going to be in the end zone, and he does not give up on the play.
Not just
chases him down at the 4 or 5 yard line.
Yeah, not
from behind. It's
monumental
right
play.
Now.
Monumental. Not just go into the end zone, but waltz into the end zone. Just wide open, and out of nowhere, Yergler comes full sprint from the other side. Just a game-saving play. I mean, it could be 7-7 right now with a different complexion, but. And we got a flag that's going to be against the Jets. Not exactly the direction you want to go.
No, not after a timeout. You should be set and ready to go. And
so sloppy all around both teams. Is just the kind of sloppy you see in week 1.
Right.
Stuff that you don't doubt for a minute will get cleaned up by both teams during the week here. But a lot of this stuff, you if you're just a casual fan, a lot of this stuff you look at in film and you figure out on the fly.
Yeah, right. So Miller with another carry.
Another timeout by Garrett, their last, to try to conserve this 1:12 clock. Third down, 13. Jets will run another one. And doing the math, they may be able to get this thing down to, well, realistically, close to 30 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. A couple plays here.
So the Railroaders, if Adams Central doesn't get a first down, they'll probably have 30 seconds to play with, you would imagine, more or less.
Be another big punt, most likely coming here. Unless the Jets somehow can pick up a first down.
It's just too bad last year that we couldn't broadcast the Garrett AC game up in Garrett,
right.
And, due to restrictions. But that was, we were not responsible for that.
No, we were not.
The only loss of the season for the Jets. I feel like there's a theme there. We've been there through it all the wins.
On a definite win streak. There's no question.
I think the only exception has been the state title game that we finally brought one home, the 2A title last year. Big play. Up to middle, Miller with a nice move. He's got some room, and that is going to do it, folks.
Wow. What a big play by Vance Miller.
Just put himself into serious conversation for player of the game with that one.
24-yard pickup on that.
Jets needed a play to put this on ice, and there it is. Inside the 10. And the Jets can just take a knee at this point. That's the classy move, you would think. No need to try to punch this in. As many injuries as we've either sustained or narrowly avoided tonight, let's just go home. So they'll have to run one more. But boy, oh boy, what a tough victory here, week one for the Jets. Their 15-game winning streak now continues. But it was not easy. And that's going to do it. 13 seconds and counting. High fives all around. Adams Central 1-0 in 2025. Here come the fireworks. That is your final. One heck of a finish, Coach.
That it was.
Edge of our seat.
It might not have been pretty, but I'm going to say, in a sense, it was grinded out. It was gritty. It was a compete, the will to win for the Jets. Sure, were there things maybe you could clean up, improve upon? Yes, but overall, I give a lot of credit to Garrett. They came in and I think maybe they were better tonight than people might have expected them to be. After their semi-state run last year, these are two football teams that I think will see some success for sure this year.
Yeah, Garrett really answered a lot of questions for me tonight.
Yes,
I think just seeing the amount of talent that they have back after losing so many key players, they're in good hands. First-year head coach, he's going to be all right.
Right.
With that, we will head to our final commercial, and the Miller Land Surveying postgame show is due up. Stick around. You're watching Witness Media. We'll be right back.
I'm Peyton Priest, and I play volleyball at the University of St. Francis. I had opportunities to play at another university. I chose St. Francis because I wanted to be closer to home. I wanted a more faith-based college. I just feel at home and safe when I walk around campus. The professors know my name. That's what I love. I love seeing how God has brought me here to St. Francis. Coming here was the right choice for me.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
I'm still thrive, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Coming back. Back at Adams Central, final score 7-0. Possibly a shock to a lot of people around the area. But we witnessed a very good football game tonight. And we are about to enter the post-game show brought to you by Miller Land Surveying. Miller Land Surveying and MLS Engineering provide commercial and residential land surveying and civil engineering to Northeast Indiana. Contact Miller Land Surveying at 692-6166 or MLS Engineering at 489-8571. Coach, heck of a game we just saw. The Garrett Railroaders did not find the scoreboard, but their defense is the real deal. The Jets managed to get a first quarter score, and that is it.
Yeah, what looked like a typical Adams Central running game right away from the get-go. Garrett defers, and the Jets took the ball all the way down to the 1 or 2 yard line and fumbled it away. And then the next possession, they get it in from the 1 yard line with 5.5 to go in the first quarter, and that's the only scoring we saw this entire game. So for people that like hard-nosed physical football, this was your game to enjoy tonight, without a doubt. The level of competition was outstanding. I give it up to both Garrett and Adams Central's line play. Of course, the Jets down a few players, missing Nate Gherkin tonight. Hayden Bloom's out for a while, and other injuries. Cam Fravel goes down, and it just gives people the opportunity. And when it comes down to it, it's like, who's going to make big plays? And the Jets just made a couple more big plays is what it came down to defensively. Barrett Collier really good tonight, had a couple of big defensive plays, came in to fill in quarterback when Jamie Roach went down with some cramp situation, picked up a big first down, and Roach's big drop back pass to Reber, who dove and caught it for another big first down. Those are the kinds of things I'm sure that Coach Mosier's going to say, hey, we had some mental mistakes, we had some penalties, we maybe could have done this or that, but in the end, it's like you got to be really happy and pleased that players make big plays to win a game. And that's what happened.
They beat a tough 3A team.
Yeah.
That's what they did. And our schedule has some bigger schools in it, but Garrett, one of the better teams that we will see in the regular season this year, no doubt. The only thing left for us to do is the player of the game, the Berne Witness player of the game, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. I think it kind of pushed him over the edge there, that final play. But of all the guys that made big plays consistently, we went with Vance Miller as our player of the game.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. It's kind of season in, season out. You look at it and say, okay, Blake Harley, what a punishing runner from back a few years ago, and then who's going to replace him? And then here comes Keegan Bloom, another punishing runner that's got some speed. And, okay, then who's it going to be? And last year, Matt Heiser, just a workhorse, 1,000-yard gainer. And now you're like, okay, well, who will it be? Well, Vance Miller's like, hey, it's me. And he's another one that came up with a big play when they really needed it, a big 24-yard pickup that kind of iced it for the Jets tonight. He carried the ball 18 times. I had him for with just shy of 100 yards with 92, and they were all important ones. And Vance Miller is our player of the game.
Plenty to do as far as our broadcasts are concerned. Stick around and watch the other broadcasts. We got volleyball, we've got soccer, we've got football. All the things. Fall is a busy time for us. We look forward to bringing all the action to you. Want to thank our fans. Want to thank our sponsors. All this is possible because of you. Dylan Malone here broadcasting play-by-play with my partner, Coach Mike Cooper. On the roof tonight was Mike Jones. Did a really excellent job for us. We will see you next time. We're going to be on the road in Butler. A big game again. No time to rest. If you're Adams Central, another tough one against Eastside next week. We'll see you then.